Boston Tower is online and active. Radar screen is activated. All aircraft on the ground in the air, please contact me this frequency.
Read that.
Negative, I cannot.
Boston Tower, this is Mike Alpha Lima 53, currently on ground.
Mike Alpha Lima 5356, state your request.
None at this moment.
Okay then, state your purpose for contacting me.
Tower requested all aircraft on ground to check in.
Okay, that's actually true. You have won this one. You've won the battle, but the war is not over. Any other aircraft in this session, please contact Boston Tower. We have far too many aircraft performing unauthorized airshow type activity in the airport vicinity right now. We should not have any type of smoke trails over an international airport. You guys need to check in.
Boston Tower, permission to crash.
You can expect any further requests such as that to be ignored.
Boston Tower, Mike Alpha Lima 53, request permission to push back and taxi to active runway.
Too loud. The guy that just blew out my speakers a second ago, please check in again at a lower volume. Thank you. Mike Alpha Lima 5356, advise you are ready for taxi.
Mike Alpha Lima
Roger that, runway 22 right, taxi via Kilo 1 left, November, cross 15 right, join November, cross 15 left, continue on November, hold short November 2, advise holding short 22 right.
Please confirm where I am at. Going by the chart, taxiway Kilo is nowhere near where I am.
Okay, stand by. Confirm you are at Cessna 172.
Confirmed.
Okay, Mike Alpha Lima 5356. I see even though you are in a Cessna 172, you have spawned directly at the International Passenger Terminal. Can you confirm that as well?
That is correct.
Okay, roger that. That makes just about no sense, but we will amend your taxi clearance because we thought you were at the general aviation ramp, as that would make the most sense. But your taxi instructions will be a little more simpler now. You can go ahead and make a left on Kilo, taxi down right November, cross 15 right, join 15 left, hold short, cross November, join 1 November 2, hold short of 22 right, advise, hold it short, ready for takeoff.
Copy that, Tower.
Roger that. If you wouldn't mind just giving us a quick readback so we can confirm you did copy them. Thank you.
Sure. So we're going to push back to the right, and then we're going to taxi via Nigeria, cross runway 15 right, continue taxi Nigeria, and then we're going to hold short of 15 left.
Exactly as I stated. Well done, sir.
And I believe that you are,
I heard just about absolutely none of that. If you could speak up just a little bit louder, and you're coming in a little bit choppy.
Alright, I'm just here to check connections.
Alright, and it doesn't help when you start talking over him, because I was finally understanding him, and then you got trampled by a man who is blowing out my speakers every time he calls in. I heard you said something, nope, I heard you were saying something about checking communications. I do hear you. This is Boston Tower.
You do hear me, but you come through very, slurry-like.
Okay, why are there 2 or 3 aircraft holding short of runway 15 right and a 747 has begun rolling? I need one of you aircraft. There are literally 5, make it 6. We have 6 aircraft that are on runway 15 right. That is not even the active runway. You guys need to check in immediately. Mike Alpha Lima, hold short for the crossing 74. Jesus Christ, you almost just got trampled. Sorry about that. Captain Jackass has to get a move on it. Mike Alpha Lima, you can cross 15 right.
Copy that.
Logan ground, Raven request permission to be active.
This is not ground, this is tower. Please re-amend that call with my correct authority.
Need ground to taxi, please.
This is tower. I will not be answering you until you address me as such.
Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike requesting takeoff 15 right.
I will not be addressing you regardless.
Where do you get the call signs from?
Well, that would be a very complex machine that I have up here called a radar.
Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike, you have hurt my feelings.
Roger that, Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike. You are clear to Alt F4 at this time. And we have a Cessna that is buzzing the tower. He has just been forcibly ejected. I actually did not do that, but it worked at the right time, so I'm going to act like I did.
Boston Tower, Mike Alpha Lima 53, holding short of 15 left.
Mike Alpha Lima 53, that is incorrect. First of all, whoever that was, don't scream like that again. Mike Alpha Lima, you are lined up on runway 15 left. Your instructions were to hold short of 22 right. I recommend continuing taxi to 22 right before I file a formal complaint on your ass.
My apologies. Taxiing 22 right.
Excellent, thank you, sir. The clusterfuck of aircraft that is on runway 15 right, can I get one of you to please check in with me? I am not sure what's going on down there. Nobody has been instructed to taxi to that runway.
Why not?
Because I didn't say.
Look at the goddamn windsock.
Listen to my goddamn voice. 22 right's the active runway. I've given all aircraft that have contacted me on the ground instructions to 22 right. I could give a damn about the windsock.
Hello, is there a way I can increase my audio quality? I'm having problems with it.
Sir, this is not a tech forum. This is an international airport ATC communication feed. Please redirect your questions to a Google forum.
Fuck your commands, ATC. They're only suggestions. The windsock says 1-5. I'm taking 1-5.
I don't hear the windsock controlling the airspace. Abort your takeoff. Redirect. 22 right's the active runway.
Mike Alpha Lima 3, holding short of 2 rights.
Mike Alpha Lima 3545, thank you very much. You're the only one that has been properly communicating with me thus far. You are clear to line up and wait runway 22 right as an inverted extra flies across my screen and a hot air balloon taxis along the runway.
Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike requesting full stop landing 15 right.
Okay, there is no activity that should be taking place on 15 right. As a 737 buzzed the tower and a F-18 just struck the ground doing Mach 2. Mike Alpha Lima 1284, you're clear for takeoff runway 22 right. Caution an unauthorized 747 that is crossing the intersecting runway downfield.
Delta Echo Zulu 9 requesting pushback and taxi to the runway.
Delta, what was it?
Echo Zulu 9er.
Sir, I don't have that call sign on my screen. Can you confirm your aircraft type?
I'm in a CRJ 700.
Okay, I don't even have that aircraft type on my radar screen.
Then why is it literally a CRJ that I'm in?
I don't know, sir. You may have got a bad batch of weed or whatever it is that you're on, but you're in a 737. And I will not because I don't care.
Keep the technique, bro.
What's your Steam identification?
Schlags.
Okay, Schlags, you're in a 737-800 and your call sign is Delta 5343, so you're not off to a good start by any standards, but what do you want to do?
Alright, first of all, on my screen I'm in a CRJ and my call sign is Echo Zulu 9er. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, first of all, you're in a goddamn 737 according to my radar screen, and your call sign is Delta 5343. If you'd like to taxi, let me know, but in the meantime, do watch your tone.
Tower, Delta 345.
Just nobody say anything. Act like you don't hear them. Okay, somebody has joined in here with the call sign NMILF69er. I'm straight up going to say if you try to check in at any point in time, you will be ignored until you change that call sign. But the...
Tower, this is November. Mike India Lima Foxtrot 69er, squawking 7500 and down for full stop on 22 left.
And there you have it.
Hello?
Yeah, don't just say hello. If you're going to say, if you want a radio check, please call in with a radio check. Don't just say hello. Back to the only aircraft that has been responsive with me up to this point. Mike Alpha Lima 5356, Boston Tower, how copy? And radio silence. We now have 0 aircraft that are responsive with me in tower. Okay, and I can just confirm we had a J3 Cub that struck the tower with crash settings on. For all dumbasses that do want to fly through the tower during a session, I recommend turning those crash settings off before you do so.
I can confirm that someone crashed into the tower.
Yes, thank you. I've just done that myself because I am in the tower. That confirmation was not necessary.
Right now I am burning on fire.
Okay, burning on fire is redundant. If you are on fire, you are very obviously burning. Steam ID Schlags, Delta call sign, sir. Do you copy?
Yep.
Okay, where the hell are you going?
Just going, because apparently I'm in 737.
You're not even going on a taxiway. You're cutting through the grass. So you want to hold short there, and then I'll give you taxi clearance for an active runway, not just some random location.
Just let him be.
Don't tell me what to do, son. Delta, I'm going to ask you to hold your taxi. Hold your position.
Fine.
Okay, you said fine, and then you just continue taxi. You didn't change anything about where you're going.
I'm not moving, I don't know.
Sir, I'm literally looking out my window watching you drift away. You were crossing an active runway. It appears to be runway 9er. Maybe I have you lagged out, but I see your aircraft drifting out into the ocean at this time. You've just struck some trees. Confirm that it's not happening.
This whole time I was on a taxiway. I don't know what you're seeing, but I'm stopped. I'm just past runway 4 left.
Okay, then I have your aircraft lagged out because, yeah, it appears you are floating off into the abyss. You've just gone Jesus mode. You're now taxiing on the water, so I'm going to assume that you're actually lagged out.
Charlie
Okay, how about you think about the message beforehand? Don't just state your call sign and then try to piece it together on the active frequency. Break. Kilo Charlie Charlie Oscar, what is your flight intentions for today?
Sorry, what was that? I can't really hear you. I have a 737 sitting ready at me.
What are your flight intentions today? Hold your position. Do not enter the runway. Hold your position. Kilo Charlie Charlie Oscar, you are not clear for takeoff. You are not clear for takeoff.
Abort takeoff.
And you've just struck an F-18 on the runway. Okay, but Delta 53, Delta call sign, we have you unlagged out at this time, holding short of runway 9. Please confirm.
Yep. Am I still in that 737?
Okay, please say roger that or affirm. Don't just say yep. This is not a casual conversation.
You know what? I'm just gonna rejoin the server, because I can't.
You can't what?
It's just, I don't know what's going on between you and me. I can't.
Sir, this is not relationship counseling. I'm just trying to give you a takeoff clearance and you're being way too casual on frequency. I'm just saying, don't say yep. You could just say like affirmative, just to keep it realistic. But you can go ahead and line up and wait runway 9. Confirm?
Roger that.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You didn't give me a call sign, you didn't give me a runway, therefore no. Come on, guys, let's get our shit together. Far too many people just saying call signs and then saying random bullshit after that. Calling with a call sign? Oh my god.
You are being charged with conduct on becoming an air traffic controller. Please cease air traffic control operation to the right. Yeah.
Sir, with all due respect, please get the fuck out of my tower and lower your microphone. Break. Call sign Delta. What is your flight activity today? Your intended flight activity. I'm sorry, I'm rattled. I have a goddamn helicopter that is flying through the tower at this time. Please exit the tower. The other tower controller and the helicopter, both of you, please fuck off at this time.
Delta, call sign, looking to take off, fly runway heading, and just...
Okay, Delta, if you just want to fly runway heading, you do realize that will put you straight out to the Atlantic, at which point you'll probably run out of fuel and will have no options other than to pull a Captain Sully somewhere out there. You understand that?
That is the plan.
Fair enough. To each their own. Delta, you're clear for takeoff runway 9.
9 Charlie requesting.
Okay, Delta, please confirm your takeoff clearance. Don't just go. Please say roger. You understand?
Roger that.
Thank you, sir. I understood absolutely none of that. Our first... Sir, how are you... What is happening here? Okay, Delta was just doing 400 knots on the ground and just plummeted himself into the water at the end of the runway. So we were just about to have our first successful takeoff clearance. Shut your mouth. We were just about to have our first successful takeoff clearance, which was a clearance for him to proceed on runway heading out into the open waters, at which point he wanted to crash, but that didn't work out anyways because he just ate shit. Hey guys, Big Daddy 95 here. You know the deal. We still have merch at the Teespring store. Link is in the description if you're interested. If not, roger that. I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching.
Mike Alpha, forward, clear for takeoff, right?
You said that in the question form. If you could just say it as a sentence, and please do not slur your words as much. It sounds like you are heavily intoxicated.
I have it a little beer.
Mikey Alpha, clear land, go.
I mean, that's as close as you're gonna get.